Cricbuzz Comm box 119 required by India in the last 10 overs. Halfway through the overs, Ajay Jadeja alongside me. Ajay, a slowish start, but I think they're in a good position now for the power hitters. But where does that power come from for India in the back half?
Look, I mean, you've only got 60 balls left, and these two guys have been in there. So I would look at them to, bring in that power. You could leave about, say, 40, 42 in the last three. And that can be achieved by whether it's, Shreyas Iyer at the end or Rishabh Pant or Doull. Doull is one of those strikers. But if you leave it too late, if these guys hang on for longer than this and it goes to 14 and over, then, it's really tough when a man just walks in.
It takes one player in these sorts of situations, I think, to get a 40 off 15. I mean, I'm seeing Hardik Pandya, someone like that, to come out and do that sort of thing. So maybe that's a job for Rishabh Pant. At this sort of stage, do you break it down to 2 and 3 over blocks? Do you say at 15 overs we need to be here?
You would probably do that. You'd look at a 15 over mark, or the other way to probably look at it is, you'll say we need 100 and almost 20 in another 10 overs. 8, 9, 10 and over is not a problem. We've seen it in the last 30 overs, 10 overs, our innings and 20 before us. So you need 2 overs or maybe 1 over, a 20-run over. Which is that over going to be? And I think you can't leave it for the guys who are going to come in to do that. It has to be one of these two guys. So it'd probably be over number 13 is where you probably wait till the most.
So much power in that West Indies lineup. 15 sixes we saw the West Indies hit. India have just hit 2 so far. That's possibly where they're falling behind the 8 ball. With KL Rahul, he's such a classical player, not a big 6 hitter. We know that Kohli has that ability. Is that where they're just falling behind a touch?
I think that's where we are falling behind, and what we're probably missing, or we've got used to this, is because you had a Mahendra Singh Dhoni and a Hardik Pandya who would come in at the end, and you just got used to playing in a certain way. A team has got used to, taking its own time. The guys at the top get more time, like you've had Kohli in there for 18, 19 deliveries, he's around 20. That's his style, and then he accelerates from there. But don't forget, you don't have an MS Dhoni today, and you don't have a Hardik Pandya. So I would not leave a bit too much, or not leave as much as you're used to leaving it for those guys. These guys are all young. They're capable, but you would not want to leave it that way.
Well, it's very much a one-day look about this top 3, isn't it, from an Indian batting point of view? It's more of a one-day international side than it is a T20 top 3 at the moment. Is that how you see it?
Absolutely. I mean, you've just put it in the right way. One day thing, let me put it in a different way. These are our biggest stars who play, whether they play Test cricket or one-day cricket. They get the bulk of scores, so they play in a different way. That's why they are more consistent. It's a double-edged sword. You get the consistency that you want all the time, but when you're chasing scores which are as big as this, maybe those are the days you turn around and say, look, maybe in this format of the game, consistency should probably be number 2 and the strike rate should be number 1.
Power. They need some power. They need to find some power. Where are we at now? 96 for 1, just about the end of the 11th over. Enjoy the rest of the game. I'll be back with Joy and Gaurav at the end of the innings, and maybe, just maybe, India can do it.